Dreams are so romantic. The world doesn't reward potential. It rewards discipline. How gifted you are if you can't show up. Nobody cares how smart you are if you can't execute. Nobody cares how much you want it if you won't work for it. Discipline separates the men with the fantasies from the men with legacies. Because the battle is not outside, it's inside. Your greatest opponent is not another man, not your environment, and not your past. It's the voice inside of you that says, do it later, sleep in, you're tired, you deserve a break, you work hard enough. That voice has killed more dreams than failure ever has. Keep showing up, Queen. Keep showing up, King. Keep showing up to the world. It's your time. Everybody wants to feel inspired. Everybody wants goosebumps and hype. Everybody wants that fire in their chest with motivation fades, emotions lie, and feelings flip. The man without discipline is dangerous to his own future. You're fighting habits passed down from men who never learned how to control themselves. You're fighting patterns built in houses full of chaos, emotion, and survival. But let me tell you something powerful. Discipline is generational warfare. You don't rise because you feel like rising. You rise because you say so. Because you command your flesh to obey your future. You think
What up with it?
punishment? No. It's protection. Protection from the weaker version of you. The day you wake up early and pray, read, build, train, work, focus, you are breaking chains your father never broke. Your grandfather never broke. Your whole grandmother never broke. Look today, right here, right now. Make the declaration. This is the season I become dangerous. This is the season I become disciplined. This is the season I become the man I was created to be. And once you decide, don't break your word. You better not break your word. Because your destiny is watching. Your legacy is listening. Your future is waiting. Now go become the man your purpose has been praying for.
All right, y'all, we about to start right now. And we're starting with gold. We on the weekly chart on gold. So we got your weekly high at the weekly highs 43, 50, is our 40. Weekly low 41, 29, 30. So we got the high 43, 50.40. The low 41, 29.30. Given a midweek.
They took 500.
Okay. We got a midweek level of support at 42, 39, you got 85. So gold is likely gonna break this. It's likely gonna break this area right here, just because of how gold opened up on this weekly candle. We got it sitting right now above the weekly level of support, so we're anticipating buys.
No, these are the good ones that you give to Brown.
Look into insurance or gold like around London session. But it's definitely gonna be breaking that high.
Also, it's so good. It's so good. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. No, no. Go. It's right now.
44, 35. So I'm looking to take buys on gold once London open and that 6 a.m. candle. We got the weekly high at 53,967.9 for US 30. We got the low at 52,869.6. A high 53,967.9. The low 52,869.6. Giving a midweek level of support at 53,418.8. And based off of how the weekly candle open up for US 30, we also can be anticipating buys for this week. For US 30, I will wait for US 30 to pull back more towards the level of support before I get in. And I wouldn't take US 30 for no, I wouldn't take US 30 into New York session unless you're trading the pullbacks. That's the only way you'd be taking US 30 out of session. Because all US 30 does is all it does is pull back out of New York session.
So you're about to pullbacks until New York session?
If you trade the pullbacks, that is on you. I would not. I'm just telling you, like US 30 pulls back during New York session. It does, and it kind of moves sideways. Like when it's at Asia and Tokyo session, it just moves sideways, or it pulls back a little bit. You'll be able to get like if you're scalping it, you'll be able to get some moves in on it. But out of New York session, US 30 tends to pull back in the opposite direction of where it's going. Nas tends to follow US 30. Most indices follow US 30. So we got the weekly high on Nas at 29,808.98. Weekly low 28,753.98. Weekly high 29,808.93. Weekly low 28,753.98. Hold on.
We can't get Rocket League back. Why? Because one, we have to get DC super villains.
We got the midweek level of support at 29 at 29 281.46. So now just pulling back right now because it's out of session.
This all the
It's actually moving sideways.
see.
It's actually in consolidation right now. But I'm anticipating for it to break that high, that weekly high. So I'll probably be adjusting the chart sometime in a week because it's sitting above the level of support. And we got a momentum candle that opened up on a weekly. Anticipating that Nas is going back up. It broke two heavy support levels right here, two heavy resistance levels right here. So we can anticipate buys on Nas as well. I told y'all we was going into a bull market this month. Market gonna be going up. Mark Bitcoin.
Yes.
The high for Bitcoin is 65,341. Dot 83. We got the weekly low at 54,117.45.
Gone.
The high 65,341.83. Hold up. Look up. 65,341. Okay. The low 64,117.45.
Put this off and make it.
Given the midweek level of resistance, level of support, 64,729.64. Bitcoin has been moving up because Bitcoin has been coming out of a weekly order block. That's why you have been seeing Bitcoin open up, like coming up like that. So as I would tell y'all, if you trade Bitcoin, you want to buy Bitcoin in both places, meaning you will buy it in your crypto wallet as well as if you buying it on a chart. Don't take the buy in your chart and not take the buy in your crypto wallet and hold it, because Bitcoin is moving back up. Right here on a weekly, we got a doji followed by flat, which is an entry pattern on a weekly chart. Bitcoin is definitely going to be moving up. So if you're getting Bitcoin and on a buy, okay, get it also in your crypto wallet. There are cryptos that also follow Bitcoin, like Ethereum follows Bitcoin. Most major cryptos follow Bitcoin. So we're moving into a bull market, meaning start buying and holding some cryptos. XRP is another one that's probably going to be going up, likely to be moving up. Ethereum is likely to be moving up. So it's time to get in and start purchasing some cryptos in your wallet. Now, if you need help on which wallet to get, Exodus is a good wallet that you can get, that you own your own keys, and your ledger is a hard wallet that you can get to purchase your cryptos. But now it's time to get your cryptos and hold it. I'm gonna mark up GJ. Start. I'm gonna call you right away. We got the weekly high as 214.227. Weekly low 212.739. The high 14.227. The low 212.739. Giving a midweek level of resistance of 213.483. GJ is pulling back up. You got a price retest down here on GJ on a weekly. Price retested a monthly low. So we do got GJ pulling back up. It rejected off on mid-month right here. Now you trade GJ during London into Tokyo session. So you could be looking at taking some buys in GJ. Also rejected right here off the mid-month. So you could be definitely looking for some buys on GJ. Yeah, it's already pushing up. That shit already pushing up. It's gonna break this level right here. And GJ volume coming more. It's like if you got in, GJ is gonna break past this midweek level. The volume most likely comes in and volume comes in on GJ around 3 a.m. during London.
Hold on. They tripping. Mark. Yo.
Oh, Jack, I'm gonna mute you. So for GJ, we could be looking at buys on GJ.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but Mill, you looking at gold? It's retracing back up. I think it's a good time to get in.
We don't get it. I'm not getting into gold until London.
All right.
But GJ, you can get in. If you look and get in now, you can get in GJ. So just a quick
Bar or sell. Bar or sell.
But
Sell.
no, GJ is gonna be buying.
You wouldn't wait on it to break that 50% mark?
You can wait for it to break the 50% mark, but I would do it on the neck within the next 30 minutes. We're in Tokyo session already.
I'm gonna wait
Okay,
until it
okay.
get till do that dip. You hear me?
Yeah, so you could wait to get in, but you would do it within like the next 30 minutes before entry. You're gonna see it on this 2-hour time frame. You're gonna see it break that just because it's sitting at the high. We
All
already
right,
in
just let
Tokyo
me know,
session.
Millie.
All
Just let
right.
me know when it do that dip, cause I ain't trying to. You feel me? That
Yeah.
margin.
Because we're in Tokyo session. So because we're in Tokyo session, GJ is something you can hold into London. The more volume you're gonna see it push up during London. But we're in Tokyo session already. But it's gonna open up. Like just basically sitting at the top. You can see which way it's moving. It's sitting right here at the top. Within the next 30 minutes, it's gonna break that high. So
Coming out of the weekly order block.
huh?
Coming out of the weekly order block.
Yeah. It came out of a 4-hour order block right here and rejected off the mid-month. This is a heavy level of support right here. It rejected this level last week. A retest right here. So we're looking at buy. It rejected this area. This is a stronger level of support. Price retested and rejected out of it. So just for recap real quick, we're looking at buys on GJ. We're looking at buys on gold, but we're not getting in gold until London. Don't try to get in gold now. Right now, gold is pulling back. If you got in gold, you would be probably scalping it on a pullback. Gold is gonna push up during London. If you got it now, you're getting in too early. Do not try to jump in gold and get, you know how gold moves. Don't try to do it. Buy the dips. Don't get in for the sell. US 30 is also going to be moving up. But US 30 move in New York. Indices move during New York session. When the banks are open, is when US 30 move. That's when the money start coming into the market. But you could usually start seeing start seeing US 30 set up during London. Like you could see which way it's gonna move during London. But the volume comes into the market during New York. Indices move in New York session. That is the Dow Jones. Those are publicly traded companies. They move during New York session. US 30, NAS, S&P, anything you trade that's indices moves in New York. Most things that's traded against US dollar is traded in New York, it moves during New York session. Anything that's traded against the USD is traded in New York session. So any pair that's traded against USD, it moves. The volume comes in New York session. So these weekly highs is likely going to change during the week. It's going to break those highs sometime during the week. It might do it tomorrow. Like, I'm just saying, like this shit opened up at the high. So we're going to be looking for buys in gold, buys in NAS. US 30 is also moving up. Bitcoin is moving up. So you know Ethereum follows Bitcoin. If you look at the Ethereum chart, it is a mirror. Is a mirror to like Bitcoin chart. So if you're trading Bitcoin, also buy. If you're trading Bitcoin, also buy Bitcoin in your crypto wallets. Take the buy in both places. GJ is also going to be going up, but you can get in GJ within like the next 30 minutes. Oh, PP. So I'm going to end this call, and I'm going to have this call up for review in like the next 30 minutes, an hour. I have it up review on my YouTube. All right.
That's a bit.
All right. Later. We out.